silent horizon feels the same. Golden air across the line, morning breaks through borrowed time. Every color starts to breathe, worlds collide beneath our feet. Paper hearts and silver rain fade but never feel the same. Shadows melt in soft delay, all the dark turns into day. We're a spark the night can't hold, pain and dreams and rays of gold. Horizon blue, we shine too soon. Horizon blue, we're born anew. Flicker lights along the shore, every beat becomes something more. Hands of time can't pull us down, we're still here, we're still sound. Shadows melt in soft delay, all the dark turns into day. We're a spark the night can't hold, pain and dreams and rays of gold. Horizon blue, we shine too soon. Horizon blue, we're born anew. Drift beyond what we can see, let tomorrow follow me. Every breath a different hue, every dawn begins with you. Golden air across the line, morning breaks through borrowed time. Horizon bloom, we rise in tune, lost in light forever soon.
Empty skies and echoes ring, I still feel you in the wind. Tried to hold what couldn't stay, now I'm learning to drift away. We were fire in the snow, flickered fast and had to go. But your light still warms my chest, even though we laid it all to rest. And I don't blame the fall, we were never meant to crawl. We flew high, we lost control, but I carry what made me whole. Now you're fading into gold, not forgotten, just let go. All the pain and all we shared turned to color in the air. You were thunder, I was rain, now it's sunlight through the haze. No more bitter, no more cold. I still trace you in my mind, like a spark across the lines. But the ache has turned to grace, and I smile when I see your face. Time won't steal what we became, even if we're not the same. You were real and so was I, but some love just says goodbye. Now you're fading into gold, not forgotten, just let go. All the pain and all we shared turned to color in the air. You were thunder, I was rain, now it's sunlight through the haze. No more bitter, no more cold, you're just fading, fading into gold. If we meet in dreams again, I won't ask where we've been. I'll just hold the light you gave as it dances on the way. Empty skies, but I feel hope, 'cause you're fading, fading into gold. Light breaks through a silver sky, a quiet tremble in the air. Footsteps echo on open paths. Hope wakes in the growing glow, a rising spark within the dust. I hear the call beneath the noise, a pulse that climbs through every doubt. Through fading stars and shattered lines, I've learned the shape of who I am. The shadows fall, but I stand clear, a memory of brighter days, still carving truth into my bones. The fire builds behind my ribs, the world grows wide beneath my feet. I walk the edge without retreat. The moment leans into the light, a breath that pushes fear aside. Every heartbeat turns the tide, the distant horizon calls again. Strength is forming in the quiet, a promise rising through the dark. I feel the shaft before it breaks. Hold the sky with me. We rise through everything. No fear can carry us. The light becomes our shield. Stand tall, don't fall behind. We rise through everything. Silent sparks dance in the mist. The world bends into something new. Gravity fades in gentle waves. The path unfolds in glowing lines. If the night begins to tremble, I'll be the calm within the storm. If your voice begins to falter, I lift it higher than before. Together we carve out the sunrise. Together we rewrite the dawn. No shadow can unmake us now. The last echo fades to gold. Steps align with brighter days. A quiet vow beneath the stars. We rise and rise again. Cold air rising with the dawn. City lights are fading out. quiet fire wakes inside. Every step begins the climb. The horizon starts to glow. The road ahead begins to burn. With every lesson that I learn, 1,000 doubts behind my stride, now fading slowly with the tide. The rhythm beats beneath my skin, a storm that's rising from within. Each breath ignites another spark, lighting paths within the dark. The skyline opens far and wide, where endless skies and courage collide. And every mile begins to prove the strength I always knew. The pressure grows inside the sound, a rising wave without a bound. Every heartbeat climbs the flame, every step rewrites the game. The sky begins to tear apart, a thunder waking in the heart. And as the moment starts to rise, I see the fire in my eyes. Flashes cutting through the air, burning sparks are everywhere. Every second pulling higher, fueling every breath with fire. Through the pressure I remain, turning struggle into flame. Every shadow left behind, every limit redefined. When the storm begins to fade, only strength and light remain. Now the sky is open wide. Morning crowns the burning sky. Every doubt has fallen dry. What began a silent spark now ignites the endless dark. And the fire keeps me alive.
Static rays across the screen. You're a ghost inside the machine. Typed your name but nothing said. Lost you in the disconnect. I see your face in pixel waves, a frozen loop I can't erase. We built a world on silent wires. Now it's burning under fire. And I scroll through all we were. Fragments flash, then they blur. You were real, not just a spark. Drifting through this static dark. You're my offline heart. No connection, torn apart. Tried to look the way back home, but I'm trapped here all alone. You're a voice without a name, fading lines inside my brain. I'm rebooting, but it's hard without you, my offline heart. skyline. Quiet pulses through the gray. Something stirs beneath the silence, like a fire that won't decay. I breathe the night and stay.
I walked the streets where echoes lingered. Every corner held your trace. Broken memories in the glass of every silent passing face. I tried to bury every signal, tried to mute the distant call, but every shadow whispered softly that the past survives it all.
Still the ember in the darkness glows beneath the weight of time. Every fragile piece of hope starts rebuilding what was mine. The pressure builds beneath my chest, a quiet storm I can't suppress. Every breath begins to rise like distant thunder in the sky. The moment bends, the silence breaks, the night begins to slowly shake, and through the dark a spark appears. Stay with me through the darkness, hold the fire in the fall. Even when the night surrounds us, we will rise above it all. Stay with me through the darkness, let the fading shadows fall. Soft embers drift through the air, shattered echoes everywhere. Time dissolves inside the sound, lost but slowly being found. If tomorrow breaks the silence, I will stand inside the flame. Every scar becomes a compass pointing back to who I am. Even when the world collapses, even when the lights grow dim, there's a spark inside the ruin waiting just to breathe again. Silent embers fade to dawn, night releases what is gone. Through the quiet something grows, stronger than the dark it knows, and the fire carries on. Threads of light between the stars, all the pieces of who we are. Every whisper, every hue fades like morning into blue, lost between the now and then, waiting just to feel again. Every shadow hums a tune underneath the silver moon. Time stands still, the air is thin, falling out then back within. Pull me through cold, I find the warmth. Every echo calls my name. Different sky, but still the same. Every shadow hums a tune. Underneath the silver moon, time stands still, the air is thin. Falling out then within. Pull me through the night. Lunar threads of light. Pull me through the night. Keep my heart inside. Through the dark I'm unafraid. Every scar a star I've made. In the quiet I'll remain, breathing light through all my pain. Threads of light between the stars hold the pieces of who we are. Flashing lights beneath my skin. Every shadow pulls me in. Running through a sleepless haze. Every color starts to fade. In the static I remain, drawn to sparks inside the rain. In the pulse I'm burning bright. Every fear turns into light. Gravity won't hold me down. In the storm I'm glory bound. Crimson rains ignite in the endless night. Crimson rains ignite. I am still every echo calls my name. Through the noise I find the flame. All my scars begin to glow. In the dark I let it show. In the pulse I'm burning bright. Every fear turns into light. Gravity won't hold me down. In the storm I'm glory bound. Crimson rains ignite in the endless night. Crimson rains ignite. I am still alive. Through the fire I'll ascend. Every cycle has an end. From the dust I'll start again. Never breaking, only bend. Flashing lights beneath my skin. Every shadow pulls me in. Crimson veins ignite within.
fragments falling, drifting high, pieces of me in the sky. I see myself in shattered glass. Every moment it won't last, but in the broken I can find a brighter truth, a clearer mind. The past can't hold me anymore. I'm stepping through an open door. The echoes fade, the night is gone. I feel the dawn, I'm moving on. In mirrors in the sky, I find who I am. Every tear turns to light again. I was lost, but now I know. Through the cracks a garden grows. In mirrors in the sky, I'm not afraid. Every shadow begins to fade. I can fly, I can survive through mirrors in the sky tonight. Mirrors in the sky. Every scar is a written flame. Every loss has carved my name. And in the silence I can hear the voice that pulls me closer near. The past can't hold me anymore. I'm stepping through an open door. The echoes fade, the night is gone. I feel the dawn, I'm moving on. In mirrors in the sky, I find who I am. Every tear turns to light again. I was lost, but now I know. Through the cracks a garden grows. In mirrors in the sky, I'm not afraid. Every shadow begins to fade. I can fly, I can survive through mirrors in the sky tonight. Rise above the weight of time. Every ending redraws the line. What was broken sets me free. I've become what I should be. Fragments falling, drifting high. Pieces of me in the sky. Through the glass I've learned to see the future waiting, calling me. Gray light falling through the air. Empty silence everywhere. Shadows stretching far too wide. There's no place left here to hide. I feel the distance settling in. I walk through echoes of your voice. In every memory I can't avoid. The air still holds the shape of you. In everything I try to do. The nights feel longer than before. Each second heavier than more. I try to gather what remains, but it dissolves like summer rain. Every word we left behind, still repeating in my mind. And all the warmth we used to know feels like somewhere I can't go. The silence grows, it pulls me in. A quiet war beneath my skin. Every breath begins to break. Under all I couldn't say. The sky is fading into gray. The light is slipping far away. And I can't seem to hold it now. Don't let me fade into the dark. of a distant past. Every shadow feels so close, like a ghost I almost know. If I could turn the time again, would we break or would we bend? Would the silence still remain, or just echo back the pain? Now I'm standing in between all we were and what we've been, and there's nothing left to hold. Hollow skies above my head, every word we never said, drifting slowly out of view. All that's left reminds of you, and the silence stays with me. Midnight whispers call me back from the cracks I used to fear. No more hiding from the black. This time I'll disappear. I wore silence like a mask, felt the weight of every lie. Try to outrun all my past, but it found me every time. Now I'm done with being small. I won't vanish when I fall. Let the shadows say my name. I'm not playing their old game. Shadows know my name, but I'm not the same. Rising from the flame, I'm done being tame. Light and dark collide, I've got nothing left to hide. If the night remembers me, then let it see me wild and free. Oh, wild and free. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The shadows see every scar I try to fade. Now I wear them like a crown, built from all the mess I made. But I won't be broken down. Echoes try to pull me in to the silence I had been, but I'm louder than the shame. Let the world recall my name. Shadows know my name, but I'm not the same. Rising from the flame, I'm done being tamed. Light and dark collide, I've got nothing left to hide. If the night remembers me, then let it see me wild and free. This voice is mine, I wanna raise, even if it shakes the space. Born from ashes, born from pain. This is how I stake my claim. Shadows still may know my name, but I shine just the same. Fell down once, maybe twice. Learned to stand beneath the lights. Every crack became my core. Now I'm brighter than before. Tried to run, but I was slow. Caught in doubt, afraid to grow. But the fire wouldn't die. I kept reaching for the sky. All the voices said I'd break, but I bent and found my way. Now I see what I'm made of. Every scar is built from love. I'm shining brighter than before. Took the fall and found the floor. became a spark, lit the flame inside my heart. Didn't know that I could glow, till the darkness let me grow. I don't need the perfect line, I just follow what feels right. When the night begins to close, I just let my spirit go. I'm shining brighter than before. Took the fall and found the floor, just to launch into the air. Now I'm stronger, I don't care. Let the world do what it will. I've got light, I've got will. I'm not who I was before. I'm shining brighter, brighter than before. If I break, I'll build again, even higher, even then. No regrets, just open doors. This is what I'm living for. Fell down once, maybe more, but I'll rise like never before. I'm shining brighter, brighter than before.
Through the glass of burning veins, every heartbeat calls your name. Static flares beneath the neon signs. We're alive between the lines, chasing shadows made of sound. Lift me up, then pull me down. Voltage rises in the air. Every spark says you were there. In the silence we ignite, crimson pulse inside the night. Feel the crimson pulse running through us all. Feel the crimson pulse. We can never fall. Undercity skies of chrome. Every light becomes our home. You and I, a current flow. In the dark we start to glow. Voltage rises in the air. Every spark says you were there. In the silence we ignite, crimson pikes decide when there. In the silence we ignite, crimson pulse inside the night. Feel the crimson pulse running through us all. Feel the crimson pulse. We can never fall. Time unfolds in red and gold. Every story we retold. From the ashes let it be. Every dream beneath our feet. Through the glass of burning veins, every heartbeat calls your name. Crimson pulse, we rise again. Never lost, just change within.
ashes in the mirror, nothing left but fractured lines, silence getting clearer.